So, students, now today's topic is work and business, yes, and job adverts. Now, you are going to watch a video, then we will discuss the opinions about the job adverts, and then we will present PowerPoint presentation on the topic. Let's start. Is it visible for you?
Yes.
Hey, this is Seema again, and today I am bringing you a new lesson on the difference between the words work, job, and business. Well, each of these three words are used quite interchangeably. In fact, a lot of times we substitute the word work for job and vice versa. However, the difference between the words work, job, and business are quite evident. So let's see what the main difference is. The first word is work. Well, the word work is one of the most frequently used word in our everyday language. We say things like how was work? We say things like I hate going to work. Sometimes you may say I am going to work. But work is mainly used in two main contexts. What are they? The first, we need to remember that work is a place. Work is a place that you go to. So when I'm saying something like, I am going to work, I'm talking about the place of my employment. So maybe I am going to a hotel where I am working. Maybe I am working in a call center. Maybe I'm going to a factory. So that is a place that I go to, and therefore I say I am going to work. Now, work can also be used in a very different context. So, work can also talk about all the things at work or all the things that happen at work. So, if I were to maybe draw a square and say that this square is work, a lot of things happen while I am at work. I have to deal with work colleagues. I have to deal with an angry boss. I have to deal with my job or the actual duties. I have to deal with the food or the cafeteria when I am working, and a lot of other components at work. So as you can see, work is a really big, it means a lot of things. It talks about everything that happens while I am at work. So when I say, how was work? Maybe I've come back from work, from the place of employment, and then, my friend asks me, how was work? So what is she asking me? She's asking me, how was everything that happened at work? So how was the work colleagues? Did you have a problem with them? How was things with the boss? Did you have a problem with him? How was things with your job? Did you have a problem doing what you were supposed to do? So basically, work talks about everything related to what happens while you are going to your place of employment. So we have example sentences like, how was work? And I'm going to work. So we're dealing with work in two different contexts. And then we have the word called job. Okay, well, job is another very commonly used word. We all want a new job. We're all going to find a job. So what does job really mean? Job is nothing but it talks about the specific designation of of a person. So I can say, I have the job of a bank manager because that is my designation. Or I could talk about the job duties. So if you are a call center employee, what is your job? My job involves taking calls, or you can say my job involves giving good customer service to people who call in. That refers to your precise job duties or responsibilities. You can also talk about job as the kind of company you are working for. So I can say that I have a job in a multinational company. Okay, so job refers to, again, your designation, what is your post in the company, the specific job duties involved, and the kind of company that you are working for. If you look at the square again, okay, as I said, this is work, which we've already dealt with, but job is only one part of work. So work is a bigger terminology, but job is just one small part of work. And then you have something very common again, the word business. Well, business is again a very economic term used, and you read it always in newspapers, in magazines, in books. But business can also mean a lot of things. Business, firstly, deals with me owning or running my own business, or something that I am doing because I am self-employed. So if you are self-employed, you own a business, and that's when you will use the word business. So suppose I have my own clothing line, so I can say something like, I run my business, which is a clothing line, with the help of 4 employees. Business can also involve the actual things that you do in a job. So suppose, my job involves, copying, photocopying, papers, or, doing Xerox copies of some document. So my business involves each of those things that I am doing while I am doing that work. So suppose somebody else irritates me while I am going about my work, I can say, mind your own business. So basically, I am minding or doing my own work, doing my own business, but somebody else is interfering, and that's why I say, mind your business. So let's learn again. Business can refer to a person who is self-employed, and therefore he says, I am running my business with the help of 4 employees. But business in the other context can refer to the actual economic activity or the actual kind of things you do in a job. It is quite similar to the job duties that I spoke of while dealing with the word job. Well, that brings me to the end of this lesson in bringing about the difference between the words work, job, and business. As you can see, the difference is quite evident.
I guess it's very clear for all of you. Now you can differentiate their meaning, yes? Mm-hmm. Sarvanas?
Yes.
Sarvanas, can you hear me now? Bagdagul, can you tell their meaning? When can we use these words? In which positions we can use them?
For example, when we are going to some places, this place can be work.
Yes.
Work is a general meaning of the job. For example, in a workplace, we do some jobs, like some stuffs.
What about business? Business. Zlola, can you hear me now? Zlola.
Yeah.
Can you define business? Yes.
Business is activity of making one's living or making money by projecting, selling, buying, and such as buy goods, service.
What about mind your
Activity.
business? What does it mean? Mind your business. You can answer to this question.
Mind your business.
Yes. Mind your business. A business can be used in two positions, yes? First one is mind your business. Is it for taking benefit from some selling or doing something, or it is another thing? Mind your business, I mean. I run my business. Now you watch the video and the teacher gave you some ideas about the meanings of business. Bagdagul, can you define them? Mind your
What? Which one?
the two.
Mind your business. I think it's making profit by doing business.
No, I run my business. It is making profit. Yes.
Profit.
Yeah, run.
Mind your business. What about mind your business?
It can, yeah.
Zlola. Maybe it is do your business. Okay, what about work? Zlola, can you hear me now?
Business means, what can I? It's figuratively speaking.
Now you have to write the definitions of work, job, and business in your own words. And then you should retell them after 3 minutes. Khairiyat, can you hear me now?
I'm here.
Are you ready now? Lola. Khairiyat, are you ready? Khairiyat.
Yes, yes.
Can you tell their definition? Work, job, and business. No answer. Can you see my screen now? Can you see the PowerPoint presentation? It is work and business, yes? Zlala,
Yes.
are you ready to present the topic work and business? What is work?
I think work, general meaning, work, but business is
Mm-hmm.
Mm, self-employed work.
Uh-huh.
What can I?
Job is an personal role in society. Uh, Many people have multiple jobs, and they can work often regular and often performant in exchange for payment. Job is an activity.
Mm-hmm.
Can a person can be job by becoming an employee and
Mm-hmm.
starting business or becoming a parent.
Okay. What is work? Can you define it? Now you can see my PowerPoint presentation, and you should give your opinion about work. The first meaning is
Work is the first meaning is a place
yes.
which we work there,
Uh-huh. Yes. What
and
about mm-hmm.
and we can say work all the things I we do.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher, for example, when we are doing our jobs, it means we are working.
Yes, yes, it's true. What about business? What is business? Mm-hmm.
Business is, I think, manufacturing something or producing something and selling it. It can be trade, something
Yes.
like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Zlola?
Work is an activity. True,
No,
work
no, we
is
are
an
we are talking about business.
business. Business is activity to make money by by selling
Yes.
producing products,
Mm-hmm.
selling products.
Yes. Can you see the advantages and disadvantages of working home? Sorry, working from home. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Can you?
as there are many.
Mm-hmm. For example, the first advantage of working from home, it is flexible schedule, yes. And next one, custom
Yeah,
environment, cozy
custom
clothes. It's
environment.
easier to make calls, knock off weekend to dos, and no
Save
office
money, zero
distractions, zero commuting, save money, forget crowds and traffic, more time with loved ones. For example, what is zero commuting? What is it?
zero commuting.
Mhm. Can you cite an example? What is it? Zero commuting. You don't need to go to work and come back. Yes? You don't spend your
Yeah.
time, you don't waste your time on the road. Uh-huh. What about flexible schedule?
I- In home, we have many technologies.
Mm-hmm.
Yok,
I think
in-
we are free and we can do everything when we want, and it's really comfortable
Yes.
and convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It can be optimum time to work.
Yes, yes, it's true. Coming to disadvantages of working from home, the first one, willpower. sticking to a routine, missing important calls, ordering in food, power naps, boredom, working slowly, no second monitor, Wi-Fi. What is it? Waiting for an answer. Yes. How? Which one is?
Yeah.
Which? Who is that? Maksud. Yes. Okay. What is willpower? What is it?
It is the most of. It
Mhm.
is our bad habit. It's our
What?
habit.
Willpower. Will. Uh-huh.
It's habit.
Who knows definition of this word? Maksud, can you define it? What is it? What does it mean? The willpower. It is controlling yourself in order to get succeed in
The
your
positive.
goals. Yes. What about working slowly? What does it mean? Disadvantages of working from home. For example, if you sit at home and work in oh wow, if you sit at home and work at home, and you can be disturbed, and you cannot control yourself, you cannot have willpowers. It is controlling yourself in order to achieve good results in your ambition. And what about power naps? What is it, Zlala?
I think is it taking nap when we are working?
Who is talking?
Maybe you,
Mm-hmm. Aha, Maksud.
maybe it's a definition of time when someone should.
Aha. Bautagül, can you repeat it one more time, please?
Taking a nap, for example, we can sleep a little bit when we want, when we are tired or overtired. It's
Yes.
up to us.
Yes. So you cannot control your sleepness. Yes, you want to sleep, you want to have rest while working if you work at home. Okay, next slide is about international business. Wow. Zlala, there are some advantages and disadvantages of international business. Can you cite some examples for advantages?
Advantages international business is product flexibility, brand image, accessing new talent, reaching new customers.
Yes. What about disadvantages, Maksud?
This
You can speak, Zlola. After you, Maksud will continue.
disadvantages are language barriers, servicing customers, economic dependence, and others.
Maksud, do you want to speak about disadvantages of international business?
Yeah, and disadvantages. I think disadvantage of international business is as she said, finding the customers is the most most important thing, but it results that to be angry and
Yeah.
competition between other companies or other computers, it's also the kind of risk, and it affects badly to your mental or your health.
Yes, maybe. You can see the rise comparison of business, profession, and employment. Basic mode of establishment, business. In the basic column, and nature of work, qualification, reward or return, capital investment, risk, transfer of interest, code of conduct, business, profession, employment. I will send it to you and you will look through this information, and we are going to speak about how to write job advert. Yes, Zlala, can you hear me?
And we will write job adverts. Um, there are many rules because we write adverts. We write job title, salary, location, introduction, your business, role and responsibilities. We have to write them.
Yes. So while it might be tempting to get creative when advertising your jobs, you should always follow a basic format. So there should be a format in order to write job advert. Yes, we will discuss each section in more detail below, but for now, here is the basic checklist to follow when writing your job advert. So there should be firstly, what is it? A job title. Yes, you should write the job title on the top of your advertisement. Then you should write the salary of the job and the location. There should be the location of the job should be provided in your advertisement, and introduction to your business. So you have to give some you have to introduce your business. You should write some summary, or it should give some description about your business and the role and responsibilities. In order to understand the job, you should give responsibilities and roles of the job in order to get employed. In order to hire the employers. And key requirements, qualifications and skills. And what else? There are some frequently asked questions by candidates, and you have to provide key requirements, and because they can look through the advertisement and you will get some information about the requirement, then they will decide to apply for the job or not. I guess it's very clear. Yes. How to write effective job adverts.